Hey guys, it's Baseball Kid 20 here. 9/11, just horrible, horrific day, and just wanted to touch about it because I just got home from school. Not a lot of teachers were talking about it. Not a lot of people were talking about it because I just guess they don't really want to talk about it. And I haven't made a video in a while. I'm sorry about that. And I just wanted to make one because it's a very special day. Oh my gosh, my mom is vacuuming. Today's not really a good day to record because everybody's busy and stuff like that, but I don't know. So it's just, I have to do it today because it is 9/11, and so I'm just going to touch on it briefly because some people who might be watching might not know a lot about it. I know I only have, most viewers I've ever gotten were, 39 or something like that, 38 or something, 32, so I just wanted to, shut it off. I just wanted to make a video on it because so today's the 13th anniversary of 9/11, the day terrorists took hijacked four planes in the U.S. They were flying over the U.S., terrorists sent by Osama Bin Ladin, and they basically took four Boeing 737 aircraft jetliners and took the lives of thousands with them. Basically, first plane going at roughly 450 miles an hour, crashed into the, I don't know if it was the South or North Tower in New York, but one of the Twin Towers in New York, and it was in the morning, clear blue sky, everything was okay then. So one terrorist hijacked a plane, 737 airliner, and took it barreling into the side of the Twin Tower, causing it to collapse. One of the Twin Towers causing it to collapse an hour and a half or so, however long it was later. Then 20 minutes later, roughly, another 737. This one came around 520 miles an hour, just barreling into the corner of this North or South Tower. The other Twin Tower. The one that got hit second collapsed first, and the lives of hundreds were killed. The lives of hundreds were taken, and the tower just going 110 floors. Imagine 110 floors of just hundreds of thousands of pounds, maybe millions of pounds of rubble coming down on top of you, and I mean, you just can't get out in time because it collapsed. It took only 5 seconds to collapse, and I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't alive back then. I was born in 2002, not 2001. So yeah, it's just a tragic day. I don't understand how people could be, just because you hate us doesn't mean you need to freaking, excuse my language, doesn't mean you need to suicide bomb us with planes. It's just, who would be so evil that they want to do that to somebody? Thousands of people died that day. And sorry if it's kind of hard to see me or hear me. My phone is really bad at recording stuff. So I'm not really in my normal mood because today is kind of a very sad day anyway. Then those are the first two planes. The first plane, everybody thought that maybe a pilot had a heart attack or something. They never thought that we would be under terrorist attack. Now, President Bush, the second plane hit. Guess where President Bush was? George W. Bush. George W. or Bush? I don't know. President Bush was guess where he was in Florida. He was reading a book to a class of 6-year-old kids. Reading a book to a class of 6-year-old kids when this happened. Now, Now, sorry. Now, I think it was his, like, chief of security or something, head of security thing, or Secret Service, came up to him, whispered in his ear, I'm not sure what he whispered, it was probably something like, America's under a terrorist attack, or something like that. His facial expression just changed, and, it was a really bad time for him. So, what he did is there was another plane heading towards the Pentagon. The Pentagon, which is the six-sided building? I don't know. I think that's a hexagon. I don't know. It's the building where all the security happens. I'm sorry if you couldn't see me there. Just gonna back up a little bit. It's the head of our military building. It's the building where all our military is, like, commanded or something. I don't know exactly what it's about, but, as you can tell, it's a very serious thing. So the Pentagon gets bombed. Not, like, bombed, but it gets run into by another plane. That one, no. At the time, the president had sent two F-18 Raptors. F-18 Raptors. No, that's an F-35 Raptor. Oops. Two F-18 Super Hornets to intercept and take down that plane. But he sent those two fighter jets the wrong way, so they did not get there in time. The Pentagon got bombed. And yeah. Next, there was another plane heading towards the Anyway, there's another plane heading towards I forget what it's called, but a building which is really important to us. All these buildings they were trying to bomb, well, they did bomb except one. All these buildings they were trying to bomb were symbolically important to us, symbolically important to the American society. And, so they were trying to take out four of our symbolically important, the four important symbolic buildings to us. And, yeah, I'm gonna back up just a little bit. So, just sorry if I'm not very loud. I'm very sad about this event, and it's just horrible. Who could Osama Bin Ladin? Thank God he's dead today, at the bottom of the ocean, of an ocean, and I'm gonna be doing another video. What? I will be right back. Sorry, this video is getting ruined right now. I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm really sorry. This video is a screw up, and I've already recorded it 40 times. I've counted, but it's just trying to get this through. So I'm not stopping this video no matter what, because it's really important to me, and it should be important to you. So, like, where was I? Yeah. So they were trying to bomb the four most important symbolic buildings in the U.S. Basically, they failed at the last one. I don't know, it's comm center or something. I don't know. But anyway, now there was a girl. I mean, not a girl. There was a mother on her phone with her son. She was basically watching the news of what was happening in New York and the Pentagon, and she told her son that the plane her son was on was probably hijacked by terrorists and being flown towards the building they were trying to bomb. And she told her son in tears to try and take over the plane and land it, or crash land it in a field. Basically, the lives of 96, not like 196, the lives of 96 people were lost on that plane. Because, now talk about heroes, because these are people just were going somewhere. I think they were going to like Seattle or Washington or something like that. They were just going somewhere, oh, no, like California or something like that. They just get on a plane, cruising on a flight. News happens, 9/11, Twin Towers get bombed, Pentagon gets bombed. Now, there might be terror. Imagine yourself. Imagine yourself. You're going to Disney World. You get on the plane. If you fly, you're going to Disneyland, and you fly there. You just halfway through your flight, your plane turns around. Your plane turns around, and now your mom calls you, tells you the Pentagon has been bombed. Imagine yourself older, you get to go on this trip alone, or with your girlfriend or something, or with friends, and your mom calls you, tells you the Pentagon has been bombed, and the Twin Towers have been bombed, and there's probably terrorists on your plane. Imagine how you would feel. Now, think that she tells you, she's crying, she tells you to go into the cockpit, take over the plane, like, punch out the terrorists or whatever, like, try and take them over, fight them to get control of the plane, and kill yourself along with all these other people to save the lives of hundreds of thousands. Not hundreds of thousands, but thousands. Imagine that. Just, let that boil in your brain for a second. Talk about heroes. I'm going to end this video in about a minute, maybe, because I just told you I'm briefly touching about this, because I'm not going to do like an hour-long video on 9/11, because I just can't talk about it that long, because people might get upset that I don't know. So yeah. This is Baseball Kid 20 signing off, and I'm going to wish you safe travels, and I'm going to say a prayer for you. I'm praying for you guys. Stay safe. And God bless America.